You give me the ghost in the background making
What's up,
moaning
guys?
sounds.
This is Nobleman Nick here. I got my Sonlens staff, one of the staves that I've made. That's Silly-scaper and Special K. And we're going to read to you Sonlens Journal. So with that,
In the dark.
Alex can grab my little... There you go.
In the dark. Okay, there you go.
And I'll read.
It's just
Can you see my face?
Okay, now you can.
So, Sonlens Journal Entry 1. The 19th day of Astara. I'm gonna zoom in a little more.
Go ahead.
It says, alright, so here we go. This is after Swarm of the Morrow. It's the Age of Annihilation now. So, fractured. The bonds of alliance are fractured. Amidst the first hint of war's end, representatives of the most influential generals gathered. Night Irene and her mighty Ursine presented for Jandar. Taro the Hatamoto, the flag bearer, and his retainers lobbied for Einar. Queen Kirion, a Kiri of unknown nobility, claimed to represent Vidar. Xenothrax, the dragon, and her aide, Darens the Bard, spoke on behalf of Aquila. Leviatuk and the turncoat Raylan stood in service of the vile Utgar. I myself spoke on behalf of Lord Ular, alongside Tameen the Hunter. Unforeseen to all of us, though, was the arrival of Revna, a new Valkyrie general wishing to reach peace as well. Her advocates were Miserix and Rakchat, which left many soldiers across various armies uneasy. A Kiri back from the dead and a soul-bending wizard did not instill a great deal of trust in the new contender's goals. As negotiations were underway, infighting began across different generals' encampments. What started as a spark of petty squabbles quickly ignited into an inferno of indigenous. It did not take long before any negotiations were called off and the forces all retreated a distance after skirmishing. Since the peace summit, suspicion and a bitter hate have sprouted up in people's hearts. At the brink of respite, the weary nations have been plunged into a renewed war, maintaining their views that peace cannot be achieved until all threats are removed from the world of Valhalla. With the timing of Lady Revna's arrival, it was not long before the correlation between her public revelation and the summit's collapse firmly etched itself into the minds of all. While a select few seek answers in fact and investigation, most seek them in blood and retribution. I fail to see the benefit for a general to announce their eminence before instigating attacks, only to immediately deny any involvement. Convincing my soldiers, however, was not fruitful. Pleas for patience are melodies oft unheard by battle-deafened ears. Multiple war bands have splintered out to the various armies, some even unifying across banners in the cause of justice. While the various encampments reorganize and fortify themselves, many soldiers depart from their camps seeking retaliation, chasing the bulk of Revna's forces all the way to Anund. Tonight Valhalla weeps. It weeps the bitter tears of one who has tasted relief only for it to be crushed underfoot once more. While we await orders from our generals, it has become difficult to know who we can trust. Old wounds have been reopened, and it is unclear if any of the long-standing bonds of the past still hold any of the Valkyrie together in alliance. I do not know if my intuitions of Revna's involvement are correct, but regardless of who is responsible, I mourn the peace that shall not be. You can turn the light on. And that's that, you guys. So, I don't know what you guys think of that, but it's basically saying everybody was getting peace. Utgar was maybe even considering it. Maybe, probably not.
He's like, I'll wait in the shadows.
Then
and I don't
Revna
do
arrived and started attacking in secret, and now everybody's angry.
The guard was just waiting for someone to.
Yeah.
So you jump right in.
And then Revna, she's pretending to be good.
She has a lot of undeath on her team.
Yeah, she's bringing a lot of people from the dead and taking in people who want to leave the war to her own side. So we'll see what happens with it. What do you think about it, Special K? Anything?
Interesting.
Is it?
He doesn't know a lot about it.
I'm just here. I'm that guy.
You're just here representing, that's all.
I kind of got
Does
brought
Alex,
into this thing.
does Alex think anything about that?
Well, I just hope they do what they were originally doing with Age of Annihilation originally when they brought up with Thorgrim, right? Or
Thormoon.
Thormoon, thank you.
Yeah.
His special faction, which seemed like he was going to end the war by
He was
destroying everybody.
Gonna come in and take out everybody. He was
Yeah,
saying
but
he was saying he didn't really want to like kill Jandar or the good guys like the animals and the bears and the moles and all that, but he had to just destroy everybody. So we'll see if that.
Yeah, but the thing
He's the
about
one
him-
that was writing in the journals in the first
Exactly.
place
He was
too.
one of the first people who found the wellspring thing that started this whole war, magic fountain, power.
What comes around.
So, he's like, once that he's tired of seeing this war destroy his world, he's like, if I take all the sins upon myself to end all this chaos, even if I have to dirty my hands, he's willing to do it, I guess. I'm just curious what those units would have been. Like, would they been like
Maybe we'll
certain
still see 'em.
characters in history or space and time that have ideals of that nature? Like Thanos in that case.
Maybe.
Like everyone else. Well, half, I guess. Yeah.
But with that, that's the journal. So we'll see you guys next
See you guys next time.